First off, I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakak Kwadash. Also want to give honors and double honors to the apostles or elders, a great millstone, taught me this word, and the brothers down. And also want to give a salutation to the elect scattered across the four corners of the earth. And this one's going to be called The Bunkers. And so, if you don't know, there are, let's just look it up. Millionaires buying bunkers. So let's look at this. It's a random video.
The IEDC is excited to announce the launch of Connect IND, a new digital.
So, billionaires are building super bunkers. Do they know something the rest of us don't? Do you know about this? Billionaire Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg has apparently built a multi-million-dollar super bunker in Hawaii. The Guardian referred to it as a private apocalypse bunker. The story was all over social media recently. Zuck planning for the apocalypse? What do they know that we don't know?
I'm not a doomsday prepper by any means, but I am slightly concerned that a bunch of billionaires are building bunkers.
Wired magazine also did a profile on the luxury bunker, and they really emphasized that the construction of the thing was shrouded in secrecy. Nobody working on this project is allowed to talk about what they're building. Almost anyone who passes compound security, from carpenters to electricians to painters to security guards, is bound by a strict non-disclosure agreement. So is this Zuck bunker a sign that the end of the world is coming? Is Mark Zuckerberg's luxury bunker a sign that we should be preparing for the end of civilization as we know it? Listen, if Mark Zuckerberg is preparing for the end of the world, he's not exactly alone. Maybe preparing for an apocalypse is just a smart thing to do. I don't have a bunker, but I've got this emergency box in my basement. Maybe you've got one of these too. I've got batteries, got matches, flashlights, got some expired ravioli. Here's the thing, just because I have this box doesn't mean I know the future. I'm not preparing for some specific disaster. Maybe Mark Zuckerberg is the same. Look, I'm a dad, I got a family, I want to be prepared for an emergency.
So let me Google something real quick.
I've read my Machiavelli. I don't know if you've ever read Machiavelli.
Some say that billionaires are buying bunkers because they can, and that it's a sign of their wealth and the end of the Cold War. Others say the billionaires are preparing for a world where systems collapse and self-reliance is essential due to concerns about the global supply chain. Okay, as you see, and this is random. And you see it for yourself. Politics, intensity, and the possibility of trade wars or invasions. And these billionaires and millionaires are buying up bunkers because they know that we're headed to World War III, and it's about to be a great collapse, and everything the scriptures say is about to play out. See, they're going to hide underground. And let me read a couple precepts, because all this is in the Bible. The first precept I'm going to get is Revelation 16 and 15. And the kings of the earth, which are these billionaires, as we're seeing these videos. The kings of the earth and the great man, and the rich man, like Drake has a bunker, Rick Ross has a bunker. Great man means just powerful influence, and rich man. And the rich man and the chief captains and the mighty man. The mighty man been like LeBron James, is pretty much influence and power and money. And every free man hide themselves in the dents of the rocks, and that's been the bunkers, what the scriptures explain as been the bunkers. and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and form the wrath of the Lamb, and the Lamb being Yahweh Shai. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? So pretty much these people are trying to hide away from the wrath of the Lord. And even if they're ignorant and they don't know it's the wrath of the Lord yet, and they just trying to hide because they know America is about to collapse, and they know World War III is coming, and there will be nuclear bombs dropping on America's soil. That's the Lord's doing. Okay, let me find another precept. Isaiah 54:15. Isaiah 54:15. Let's see what this say. Behold, they shall struggle together, but not by me. Whoso shall gather against thee shall fall for thy sake. Behold, I have created the smith to blow of the coal, and the fire and the brightness forth an instrument for his works. And I have created the waster who destroy. That's not what I was trying to get, but it's still a good concept, because when I said that that bombs should be falling on America's soil, and then I said that this is the Lord's doing, and look what the Lord said. He said, I've created the smith to blow of the coal. A smith is someone who makes weapons. And he created the smith to blow of the coal. What blows the coal and the fire and bring forth an instrument of his work? He's talking about nuclear weapons right here. So the Lord is going to end America with nuclear destruction. And let me get another point on that, since I'm going into it. Let me turn this phone off, man. This phone getting on my nerves. In a minute, y'all, Salakia. This is Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, ye, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And that day that cometh shall burn them up. And that day that I'm talking about is the day when the Lord destroys America with nuclear weapons, with nuclear bombs. Just to back up my point. So that day, America's going to burn like an oven. And also, that's what the lake of fire is talking about. It's talking about America burning like a lake of fire from all the nuclear bombs that's going to hit this place. So that's what they're hiding in their bunkers for, And the host of them, it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Do I want to read? I'm looking at these to see if I want to read any of these. Okay, this is Isaiah 66:15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire. See, the first death was fire. The first death was water of the flood of Noah. And the second death is going to be fire. And with his chariots, like a whirlwind, and chariots are the UFOs that everybody's talking about. You can Google it, look up UFOs that everybody's seeing right now. Because the Lord has came to watch this place and judge this place. Because the wickedness is recede over to heaven, like a whirlwind, to render his anger and fire, and his rebuke with flames of fire. And flames of fire, where the chariots can also shoot concentrated heat from the laser beam, and also the nuclear destruction that is going to hit this place all at once. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slaying of the Lord shall be many. And then, the Lord's telling you he's going to kill a lot of people here in America with the chariots and fire from the nuclear weapons. And what was the main one I was trying to get? Do I want to get anything else? Pretty much that's all I wanted to get for now. With that being said, Shalom.